What's up everybody, my name is Phil and welcome to Miranda Detailing, where we make some helpful detailing videos. Today's video we're going to be reviewing this canopy, and yeah, I reviewed a canopy before, a 12x12 one that I got from Walmart, but this one is different. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we are setting up the Cascade Canopy. So this was sent to us by the company Cascade. It's a 10x10 pop-up canopy, and this one is heavy duty. Now the other one that I had is a 12x12, and that's nice to have that extra foot all around basically, but even for a 10x10 like this one is amazing. I have to say that it is super heavy duty. It's not a chintzy metal frame, it's actually a really heavy duty, nice finish on the metal frame as well. And it has the center pole, which I'm not a fan of the center pole because then you don't have any of the space up above. But this thing reaches incredibly high from foot to all the way to the top of the canopy on the corners. It's 8 feet. So you shouldn't have any problem fitting even a large truck. If you're dealing with a lifted truck that's obnoxiously high, that's different. But this thing can handle all the big SUVs, the standard trucks, and it shouldn't have a problem at all. Now, so with the center pole, you know, it does give you extra height, and it gives you, you know, if it's raining, I guess it does give you the runoff, which is nice, as opposed to a, you know, flatter type of roof canopy. But that's not really what I use it for anyway. I don't use it for rain, I use it for shade. So you've seen in many of my videos, I'm working in full sunlight most of the time, and sometimes I put up the canopy, sometimes I don't. It all depends on the timing and basically, you know, how much time do I have to work on this vehicle, and sometimes it's just more advantageous for me to just get to work, and I can work in full sunlight, that's not a problem. However, it is nice to use a canopy every once in a while when I need it. So I usually put this in the Sequoia, and when I need it, I pull it out. So this one is awesome. A nice heavy duty canopy. The canvas on the top is really, really nice. In fact, it has that nice layer underneath. It's like a UV protection layer. So this thing will last a very long time. So I do like how it's reinforced in the corners of the canopy, and it has those nice little elastic band couplers that attach itself to all of the sides. So really nice features. So it does come with some other things. Let me show you. So it does come with this little bag here that has like the little tent pegs in it, the little strings. If you want to set it up for that, you can, but in my case, I usually don't need to do that. I'm not setting it up semi-permanently. It's just popping it up and then, you know, using it for shade on the vehicle. It also comes with this extra banner, which I guess you can send this away to get it printed on and, you know, put logos or sayings or whatever you want on here. So I guess that is kind of nice, but now I got to find a company to print onto this, which we'll see if I can do that. If you guys have any suggestions for, you know, places that you can send stuff like this away to and then have your company logo printed on it, let me know down below in the comments. And then it also comes with these 4 bags, which I can only assume, I didn't look at the directions yet, I just set this thing up, so I'm assuming, because there's 4 of them, they're weight bags. So you can basically put stuff in here, and they are, let me see where it is, they're Velcroed like this, so you can actually fill it with stuff and attach these to the legs. So you have these little Velcro things here, and then you can fill this up with some sort of weights and wrap it around the legs, and then it keeps things grounded. And that is a nice feature. I've actually never seen these before come with any type of canopy, so it's actually a really nice feature that Cascade offers, is these nice like weight bags. So let's set up the canopy. As you see, it comes in this nice labeled carrying case, and I flip it upside down because the zipper end is on the bottom, but you'll see how it really comes together nicely when you put it away, and it's very easy to pull the case over. So after you unzip that bottom, flip it over to its feet and pull the case from the top. Now to set up the frame itself is very easy. Everything clicks into place at the corners with no problem at all. And you see that center pole there is pretty high, and you'll see how high it is when we fully extend it. Now let's look at the canopy itself. The canvas is really nice heavy-duty material with reinforced seams and corners. And now to set it up by yourself is a little bit of a challenge, but that's okay. Once the canopy is on the frame, then you can secure everything in place and you can actually put it away like that as well. And it also comes with this little center pole securing pouch. That way that center pole does not move around on the canopy. Another nice feature are these elastic band couplers on the sides that keep everything in place. And in the corners, the little Velcro pieces secure the corners in place as well. So let's set this up, and we're going to put it on the highest that it can go. And you can see that I'm about 6'2", and each of the corners reaches about 8 feet, so it is really tall even in the center. And you have a nice ring here to tie down with strings and pegs if you want, and you notice that the framing is really heavy duty and it really has a nice finish. So the canopy is up, and really it's not difficult. The initial setup and getting that canvas over is kind of annoying, but that's the initial setup. I don't take that canvas on and off when I collapse it and put it in its bag. So, which another thing, it comes with a really nice bag with handles that you can put everything away and stow it in your vehicle or in your camper or in your trailer or whatever you're using. So let's break it down and I'll show you how we do that, and then we'll put it in the bag. That's how easy it is. Once the canopy is on, you can just collapse it with everything in place, not a problem. Now, if you are using this in the rain and that whole canopy is wet and you have to just collapse it at the, for the time being, don't put it in the bag, leave it out of the bag if you can. If you have to put it in your vehicle and you don't want anything getting wet, then I guess put it in the bag. But as soon as possible, open it back up and let everything dry out, because if you let that water stand in there, it will cause mildew problems and it'll actually ruin the canopy. So make sure to have it completely dried out before you stow it away like this. So guys, that's my thoughts on the Cascade Canopy. So I will have links to it down below if you want a canopy like this. It's definitely a heavy duty canopy. It's not chintzy at all. Really nice quality, and I would definitely recommend it. And a huge thanks to Cascade for sending this out to me. They actually reached out and they wanted me to review this canopy because as a mobile detailer, it is really important to have a canopy. And again, I know I'm guilty of not always using it, but it's usually because of time constraints and I'm just trying to get the work done. But when it's really, really brutal out, I do try to pop up the canopy. That way we do have some shade. Shade is helpful here, but the humidity is so bad that sometimes it does nothing at all to relieve the heat. So again, if you're working in full sunlight, there's many different ways of doing that without a canopy. But if you can get one, then I definitely recommend getting a canopy. If you want to check out some of those other videos that I have about waxing and polishing in full sunlight, check out some of the links down below. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like it, share with others who may enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell. That way you get notifications each time our videos drop each week and you don't miss stuff. And guys, if you're interested in any of the apparel that we have a new merchandise store. Click on the links down below or in the card above if I have any of those cards left, and buy some shirts, hoodies, or mugs, because all of the proceeds, the profits that I make from the merchandise, I put into a giveaway account. So the money builds up, and then I can actually purchase some tools or products and give them away to you guys. So definitely consider supporting the Miranda Detailing channel and also supporting giveaways for yourself. So thank you guys for watching. Have a safe week. We'll see you next time. Take care.